I've put together a list of the best monitors you can buy right now, focusing only on those with excellent cost-to-benefit ratios that frequently go on sale. This list covers every category, and for each one, I'll highlight both the best budget and premium picks. You'll find all the prices and links in the description below, so let's dive right in. 1440p is quickly becoming the new 1080p because monitors in this resolution are now more affordable than ever. It's not hard to find great options even at budget prices. While they may not be as cheap as 1080p monitors were back in the day, the first monitor on this list is even more affordable than some current mid-range 1080p screens. I'm talking about the MSI Mag 275QF. Now, you may not have heard of this monitor before, and that's likely because 1. It was released quite recently, and 2. It's a bit of a hidden gem, with not many people talking about it yet. This monitor has everything you'd expect from a budget 1440p screen. A 27-inch IPS panel with vibrant colors, a 180Hz refresh rate, and a 0.5 millisecond MPRT, delivering both fluidity and speed for gameplay. But what really earns it a spot on this list is definitely its price. It offers all these features while being one of the most affordable 1440p monitors available right now. At the moment, it's priced at $170, but as I mentioned earlier, I'm only featuring monitors that go on sale regularly. So, if you're lucky, you might snag this one for as low as $140, which is just insane for a monitor of this quality. So don't forget to check its price in the description. Now, you may be wondering how it compares to the G2724D, which many consider the best affordable 1440p monitor available today. Believe it or not, the only advantages the G2724D has over the Mag 275QF are in brightness and stand ergonomics. It's definitely a better option if you're playing in a brightly lit room, though the Mag 275QF can handle that pretty well too. Both monitors support HDR, but neither is bright enough to provide a true HDR experience. If HDR is a priority for you, don't worry. I'll cover the best HDR monitors later in this video. Anyway, if you're willing to pay around $30 more for increased brightness and better ergonomics, go for the G2724D. Otherwise, the Mag 275QF is your best budget-friendly option. If you're looking for a bit more premium features to improve your gaming experience, take a look at the Gigabyte M27QX. While it shares the same 1440p resolution, this monitor excels with better color accuracy, contrast, and most importantly, speed. It's a 240Hz display with a 1 ms GTG response time, which justifies its price being around $150 more than the previous models. Personally, this would be my top pick in the 1440p non-OLED category, as it combines all the essentials with a touch of premium features, making it one of the most cost-effective 240Hz 1440p monitors on the market. Now, let's scale things up and dive into the fantastic world of OLED monitors. While there aren't many truly affordable options in this category, we do have a hidden gem that's somewhat budget-friendly to discuss. But first, let's cover the higher-end picks. Starting off, we have the MSI MPG 271QRX. Lately, there's been a rising rivalry between this model and the Alienware AW2725DF. However, given the significant price difference and their similar feature sets, the Alienware has become somewhat obsolete. The MSI MPG 271QRX is not only more frequently on sale, but it also offers better connectivity, making it the superior option for less money. This is an OLED monitor with a glossy coating, giving it a window-like appearance that enhances immersion, especially in rooms with controlled lighting. On the flip side, it might not look as great in very bright environments. But when you pair its 1440p resolution, 27-inch size, and this QD OLED glossy coating, gaming on this monitor becomes truly exceptional. Of course, all these features come at a price, but it's currently one of the most affordable options in its class. It's priced around $700 right now, but can drop to approximately $640 during a good sale. Make sure to check out the latest prices through the links in the description below. If you're looking for a top-tier 4K 32-inch OLED monitor, the Asus ROG Swift PG 32 UCDM is definitely the best choice at the moment. Its price isn't exactly budget-friendly, but if you have the budget, this is the pinnacle of gaming monitors right now. And for those hunting for a budget OLED option, keep an eye on the Aorus FO27Q2. It might just be the cheapest OLED monitor you can find when it hits a good sale, with MSRP prices hovering around $600. Before we move on, don't forget to subscribe. Trust me, something amazing is bound to happen in your life within the next 24 hours if you do so. You wouldn't want to miss out on that, would you? Anyway, if you still need a 4K monitor, but don't necessarily need OLED or find its prices aren't that attractive to you, let's step back a bit in the price range and talk about the best budget 4K OLED option. I've mentioned this one before, and I stand by it once again. The Acer Predator XB73K is the best 4K monitor you'll find under the $400 class. It has all the great features of the previous monitor, except for the deep blacks you get with an OLED panel. Instead, you get a vibrant IPS panel with 90% DCI-P3 coverage and 10-bit colors. It also has a great peak brightness ratio of around 400 nits, which is great for HDR, but it might not be ideal in a dark room since it can amplify the IPS glow. So if you're using it at night, I'd recommend keeping the brightness below 50% to minimize that effect. Plus, it comes with an adjustable stand, so ergonomics won't be an issue. And of course, the cherry on top is its 4K resolution, which makes gaming and content consumption look very sharp and clear thanks to that high pixel density. The problem is that you might not be fully taking advantage of the 4K resolution due to its 27-inch size, which is often considered a bit too small. Yet jumping from a 27-inch to a 32-inch screen with the same resolution will make prices skyrocket. Right now, this monitor is surprisingly priced similarly to a 1440p 240Hz option like the M27QX. But if you need more screen real estate for multitasking, be prepared to invest about $150 more for something like the LG 32GR93U, which is the cheapest 4K gaming monitor available right now. Feature-wise, it's basically an improved version of the Acer, offering better color accuracy and black uniformity. But the best part, in my opinion, is the 32-inch size, which pairs perfectly with 4K resolution. Moving on, if the idea of having a monitor that's great for both gaming and watching movies at night with a fantastic HDR experience excites you, then you'll definitely want a good HDR monitor, and I've got you covered. First, let's talk about the best budget HDR screen you can find right now, the AOC Q27G3XMN. This is, in fact, the only monitor you'll find under the $300 price tag that actually has true HDR capabilities. Its mini LED backlighting technology enhances the maximum brightness and black uniformity compared to normal LED displays. This feature, paired with its excellent local dimming, puts this monitor on a near OLED level of HDR performance. Highlights are detailed and bright, and the blacks are rather deep, making it one of the best contrast ratios among budget screens. The best part is that you can sometimes find it going for as low as $250, so definitely keep an eye on this if you want to save some money. However, its VA panel might not be everyone's cup of tea, so I understand why some people might not like it. If that's the case for you, an IPS monitor might suit you better, though it costs way more than the previous one. This is as close as you get to an OLED monitor without actually being OLED or having the price of one. This monitor also features mini LED technology, but thanks to its IPS panel and impressive contrast ratio, it combines the best of both worlds, great colors and deep blacks, to deliver an awesome HDR experience. On top of that, it's a 4K, 160Hz, 27-inch screen, and you get all these great features for about $500 when it's on sale. Considering you're essentially paying for a near 4K OLED experience with this one, it's more than worth it. For those who prefer ultra-wide monitors, we've got a couple of options here. When it comes to budget ultra-wides, VA panels are the most prevalent, but I'm going to keep those options out of this list to avoid stretching this video too much. However, let me know in the comments if you want a budget VA ultra-wide recommendation. IPS ultra-wides, on the other hand, usually go above $550, with the exception of the LG 34 GP83AB, which can drop to around $500 during a good sale. The standout feature of this monitor that makes it better than some other options in its class is its brightness. It's bright enough to use both at night and in a bright room during the day, so glare won't be a distraction. Besides that, thanks to its IPS panel and the great viewing angles that come with it, you won't need to worry about color distortion, no matter which angle you're viewing the screen from. By the way, this is a 34-inch screen with a 3440 by 1440 resolution, offering a good pixel density so you won't spot any pixels at a normal viewing distance. Its size and resolution, paired with a 160Hz refresh rate and 1 millisecond response time, make it very versatile for both productivity and gaming during your free time. Of course, it does have some downsides, like the lack of USB-C ports and a KVM switch, but that's the trade-off for a budget monitor. However, if you've got the extra bucks to spend and want the pinnacle of ultra-wides, check out the Dell Alienware AW3423DWF. It has an OLED panel with a 165Hz refresh rate, which makes it impressively fast and provides excellent color and contrast performance with a near infinite contrast ratio and bright highlights. But keep in mind, you'll be paying about $300 more than the last one, so be prepared for that. Let's go back to basics, take a big step down in the price range, and talk about the best 1080p monitors. At this point, it's no secret which one is my favorite budget 1080p monitor. the MSI G244 FE2. This monitor has everything you could ask for in a $100 screen. Good refresh rate and response time for gaming, vibrant colors with its IPS panel, and 91% Adobe RGB gamut, and a decent brightness level of 300 nits. Now, there are some monitors in this category that excel in specific features. For example, the 256F is the best for color vibrancy, while the regular G244F is the best for color accuracy out of the box. But the G244 FE2 is definitely the best all-rounder at this resolution. If you need something better with a higher refresh rate and maybe want to join the competitive scene, check out the Dell Alienware AW2523HF. This is undoubtedly the best 1080p monitor you'll find right now. It boasts a 360Hz refresh rate and a 0.5 ms response time, which, along with its impressive smoothness, significantly reduces blur and smearing. Great features for esports. Plus, it includes a USB hub, which is very rare to find in this price range. The best part is that this monitor isn't too expensive when it's on sale, often dropping to around the $200 mark. So don't forget to check its prices in the links in the description below. Anyway, that's it for today. If you think I missed a monitor on this list, let me know in the comments. Don't forget, subscribe and something good is bound to happen in your life. All monitor prices and links are in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.